Good morning from beautiful Echo Lakes, California. Here we're at 7,200 feet. It's a perfectly clear morning. Looking forward to going out towards lower and upper Echo Lake here, then heading up towards Echo Peak. It's pretty cool here. One of the advantages of coming out in the middle of winter, you can walk straight across the frozen lake. We're on lower Echo Lake, and forget about taking the trail. We are just heading straight across the middle of the lake here. So we are almost 3 miles in here from the snow park where we left the car this morning. We're getting to the end of lower Echo Lake. Besides a couple of detours to avoid some of the icier looking spots, we've been walking straight across the lake, which is an amazing feeling here in the middle of winter. Climbing straight up here, we're not even taking the trail, just going straight up to the ridge is the direct route, but it's definitely really steep and it's burning. Going straight uphill here towards Echo Peak. There's nothing that's quite like coming straight uphill in the snow in the wintertime. No switchbacks, no zigzagging. You're just marching straight up. Basically feels like you're taking a sweat bath here in a sauna. It's so warm, even though it's probably still freezing out here. You feel like it's about 100 degrees, and it is one heck of a workout. We have gotten up and out of the snow surprisingly here. In the last couple hundred feet of climbing up to the summit, we should have maybe 200 or 300 yards left till we pop out here with all the spectacular views. Final push here up to the summit. We are just about there. Woohoo! Summit of Echo Peak. Yes! Getting a little snack here on top of Echo Peak. These are some of my favorite views of the whole Tahoe region. You look right down on Fallen Leaf Lake and Lake Tahoe and get a great view of all of Desolation. Beautiful walk in the ridge here right off the summit of Echo Peak over towards the connecting ridge that goes out to Angora Peak, which we're not going to go out to today. Super calm up here, really nice. We're going to start heading our way down to the trail junction, and I'll probably head across and over to Ralston Peak. So I've said goodbye to Kurt here. He's going back down the way we came up, back by Echo Lake. So I'm gonna go farther out into Desolation Wilderness here towards Lake Aloha, and then take a left here in a little bit and start heading up the back side of another one of the beautiful summits out here, Ralston Peak. There's something pretty therapeutic when you're just walking through the snow and there's no one's tracks but yours out there. I have gained the ridge here. I'm at 8,600 feet. Ralston Peak is straight ahead of me, maybe another mile or mile and a half. Back behind me, I got Pyramid Peak and the crown jewel of Desolation, Lake Aloha. I'm up on the ridge. I got about a half mile left to Mount Ralston. A few more 100 feet left to climb. The last few steps here up to the summit of Mount Ralston. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! I am on top of Ralston Peak, one of the most beautiful peaks in all of Desolation. It is pretty windy and chilly up here, so I'm tucked down here behind the rocks on the far side. The views are absolutely spectacular looking back towards Tahoe and Echo Lakes. That was definitely a solid climb to come all the way around this ridge back here up to Ralston. A lot of snow. I don't think anyone had done it in several weeks at least, so glad to be up here at one of the highest peaks in all of Desolation. Coming up the windy summit of Ralston Peak, gonna be nice to duck out of the breezes here, get back down below the ridgeline here. It is a spectacular summit with all these trees that have been completely blown over by the wind and the snow just covering everything up here. I've dropped almost 1,000 feet off the summit of Mount Ralston. I'm getting down into the forest here. You can see the effects of last summer's forest fires just everywhere up here. Bring your snowshoes, your micro spikes, your trekking poles. Winter is really a fun season out here if you bring just a little bit more gear. The views are amazing. We saw just a couple people this morning coming up to Echo Lakes, and that was it. We were on our own the entire day, which is the reward you get for coming out here in the winter time. I'm coming down the final half mile here back down to the trailhead, which is really covered in snow here for Ralston Peak. Kurt should be waiting for me down there at Camp Sacramento. What a beautiful route today in desolation, going across frozen Echo Lakes and heading up to Echo Peak, and then Kurt going back across Echo Lakes. And I continued on to the ridge to loop up all the way over to Ralston Peak to make it for 2 summits in this day here. It is getting towards the end of the afternoon here. The sun is getting low. I'm gonna come in right around 11 miles and 3,500 feet of elevation gain, which doesn't sound like that much, but when you're in the wintertime, you definitely feel it a little bit. This is a good workout today. Really grateful to be able to do this point-to-point loop out here near South Lake Tahoe, California. I hope this video inspires you to get outside and have some fun. If you like my travel and outdoors videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And thank you for your support as I visit every country in the world.